Fortunate to have two businesses. I have one restaurant, a Caribbean restaurant in South Woodford called Absolute Caribbean, and I have a rental company. You know, we specialise in mid-tier cars for everyday rental or leases. That's called one-to-one rentals. And you know, as you already know, MMA is a hard sport, as in, you know, financially, you know, we have to invest in ourselves. So that's why I said that I'm very fortunate. You know, thank God for that. There's a lot of fighters, they're not fortunate enough to be able to train every day. You know, they have to train part-time and they've got a job. It's hard work. So you have to have a medium and have something on the side to help you be able to train at full capacity. You know, I've got two beautiful children. I've got a missus, and you know, putting bread on the table and my profession, fighting, you know, sometimes it gets a bit in the way. You know, having to spend time with the family, then make money, then fight. It's give or take. So I've got to understand the woman, and you just have to. You have to be a man at the same time, but at the same time you have to look after your family, and that's the hard part. That's the hardest part of fighting, I would say. I've got a fight coming up 27th of February at Bama, and my missus, they come with me to do the camp. So, but not, like I said, I'm fortunate. Not everyone's fortunate to be able to do that, and that's what I know. I really feel for the guys the up and coming guys that have got families that can't do that, because there's so much talent out here. And if they was fortunate like me, they'll be in the UFC, they'll be in Bellator. Do you know what I mean? So hopefully the money gets better in the sport, then they don't have to worry about that, working and that. Point blank, there needs to be more guys like you guys. You know, DMI IMAGES, you guys, what you're doing, you're creating awareness. The more people like you, the more it gets out there. You know, it's not always UFC that's gonna brand it in England. We have to do it ourselves. You know, Americans, they grew up on violence. They grew up on combat sports. We never grew up on that. So we need more people like you guys, I said, pulling into social media, letting the everyday casual people that don't know about the fighting, making them feel comfortable knowing that we ain't thugs. You know, we all got work, you know, we all got businesses, we all got whatever, you know, we're just normal people that love to fight. It's an art, and the more that gets pumped into the everyday civilian, they're gonna understand. And obviously the newspapers start following it. It's getting into the sun now. You know, people like Garth and that, they've got into the sun, and it's getting better. So the more English fighters, Brad and that, you know, we need to do more. Brad should be the amount of fights that he's had, the amount of publicity he gets is not enough. You know, UFC can do so much. You know what I mean? He shouldn't be all the English UFC fighters. They shouldn't be just advertised by the UFC in America. It should be here. You know what I mean? They're representing the UK. So it's for the media in the UK to take notice of these guys. These guys are putting the UK on the map for a sport.